try this. Well, hello everyone, I am Bob.
I'm Carrie.
This is 25 Plus Life, and let me tell you, we're in Myrtle Beach, and that can only mean one thing, is you cannot, I don't care what you say, cannot make a trip to Myrtle Beach without stopping at Broadway at the Beach. Whether you're hungry, as you can see, you got everything from Dave & Buster's to Wahlburgers to the Hall of Fame restaurant, and you must have the iconic Hard Rock Cafe next to a Fat Tuesday. Yes, we're talking about Broadway at the Beach. We're going to take you a little walk through and show you we're here in January, towards the tail end of the month, in 2022. And a lot of things have changed since we were here just a mere 3 months ago.
Yeah. Which
is crazy thing how this place is constantly evolving. If you're new to the area, this is similar to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge,
a little bit.
The island. We've heard that comparison made a few times, and we believe that to be true. But it also has this very unique blend of things for children, adults, things of that nature. So I'm going to take you a walk through here, and we're going to try to stay out of some of the areas because there's a little bit of construction going on. I'll give you a walking tour and see what we come up with. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
High fives.
Ooh, don't fall.
They're doing a little bit of construction work through here, putting some pieces. Lots of T-shirt shops and all kinds of snacks. Snacks are very good. Look at a Harley shop. And you have what you must have in every shop, every shopping center, beef jerky. Definitely a lot of construction going on. So, looks to be like they're doing a little bit of remodeling. Some appearance changes coming here for this area in front of the Ron John Surf Shop, going all the way out towards the Hard Rock Cafe. So that'll be definitely something to keep an eye out for. We have Landry's, which is now hiring if you're in a position that you need employment. And this is one of my favorite areas here because this here houses Wonderworks. And just on the opposite side of this bridge is an area where Carrie here herself decided to take the plunge off the top of that tower, way up in the distance, and zip line across the waterway here. And it is something that makes this place really unique, is that they do have zip lines that run across. There also is power speedboats that come wailing through here. And there's also, we've seen where they have the big balls that you can climb inside. Yeah. Kind of like a hamster wheel or a gerbil housed there, and you kind of just roll around on the water. It's pretty cool. But you have Wonderworks up here on your right. You have Grumpy Monk over here.
They have those funky fish in here still.
And inside of the fish, the crazy fish that if you feed them, or they even know that you have food, they'll bite your arm clear off. But we're going to end up going through Wonderworks. I'm probably going to edit some of this out, just because they have some insanely loud music playing here. And we know how YouTube is with copyright. But if you look up here, That is the Wonderworks building, which, from what I hear, some magical things happen inside that place. But as we listen to Snow's Informer, some very modern hip-hop stuff, we'll catch up with you on the opposite side. Okay, so now we've gotten past the Wonderworks. We're just about to pass it. And you see the second of two Skywheels here in Myrtle Beach. The first one being, of course, on the strip itself. And then, lo and behold, poof, a light from the sky. This one's lights up all at night, and this is many different colors. And this is the Skywheel over here. And I believe this Skywheel is pretty darn close to the one that we saw in Gatlinburg as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, kind of like one of those things where we're starting to see Skywheels everywhere, but it's a nice little anchoring point to this little amusement park that they have over here, which apparently a long time ago there was the amusement park that was right on the beach, and now they have moved this up here as part of the pavilion. So pretty cool here. They have, they have your merry-go-round, and they have a little shake your brains all around rides and all that good stuff. And they have the big swing. We'll take you through here and show you some more. This is all the shopping row. Another distillery. So take on the one in Gatlinburg. The Man Cave store, which is pretty cool. These are the places that we stay out of. Is the attraction tickets. Anytime that we see a kiosk or a storefront that says attraction tickets, we run like the dickens, because we know they'll take everything in my wallet. Go on, we'll sell you tickets for everything. But a lot of stores focus here on Southern Living, which is the name of this store here, Southern Living. If you wonder why it's so quiet right now, it's just about opening time. This is 11 a.m. and we figured we'd try to get out here before everybody else did, to give you a little bit of a tour from it. One of my places I want to go into one day, the Grumpy Monk, and some of their sayings are pretty cool. But you have Toy Island, more t-shirts, because you can never have enough t-shirts for your frack. And of course Ben and Jerry's, because we can never escape it living close to the Vermont border. Everywhere we seem to go, there's Ben and Jerry's place now that pops up. So it's always like, a little bit of home on the road.
Good song.
But yeah, you'll definitely see a lot of these specialty stores. This one here, I believe, is Vintage House.
You like this one.
This one I do like. This one has a lot of nostalgic stuff like Elvis, some tin signs, a lot of political shirts, things of that nature. And of course, the mandatory Myrtle Beach apparel as well. But yeah, definitely something that's always, as we have more music piped in. This is a place that's always changing. It's anchored by Ripley's Aquarium, which is pretty cool too. So there really is something here for everybody, which is one of the things I think we've just liked.
It's my song.
And
One in a million.
One in a million, girl. So on that note, we'll get you back over here. We'll show you some more, some outdoor pro shops. And then the Bird's Cookies, which I hear are phenomenal. This is one of the coolest places here. It's retroactive. It's the 90s, 2000s, and today. They get a little bit of everything, video games, video game merchandise, stuff like that. And of course, Build-A-Bear, which, if anybody with children, if you have children, you know already that Build-A-Bear is like a vacuum for your wallet.
Yeah.
We have done that so many times when the kids were little, and it's still such a cool thing to see. But mostly, like I said, I can't say enough. They really have something for everybody here. Quiet Storm is another surf shop, more along the lines of like Ron John, but just not as famous. I think it's a good thing. More amusement rides there, the big swing, the big slides. But in the summertime, we're in the on season. As right now we're in the off season. We're in the on season. This place is packed. You have kind of a tough to maneuver through sometimes, but we've been here, I think, pretty much at some point over the past 4 or 5 years. We've been here every month almost, with the exception, I think, of July.
That's okay.
And and I gotta say, this is like definitely a must stop. Even if you don't want to shop, you just want to watch people. This is definitely the place to see everything. So, take you through here, and it's sugar. This place here has like a 5-pound gummy bear, which is insane. You have a Crocs store because you have to have Crocs everywhere. You have the fudgery, which is always pretty cool. If you like fudge, which I know you do.
Sometimes.
Although, for my money, the best fudge going, Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's, yeah.
Anytime you're near a Buc-ee's and you're getting your pulled pork sandwich on or your brisket sandwich, make sure you get over there and get a big old hunk of fudge because
the peanut butter's so good.
it's amazing. This place here sells flags and all kinds of flags. As a matter of fact, the flag that we hang at the bottom of our home base at the driveway is from here. It's the South Carolina flag. So they have a little bit of everything. Wherever you stand on whatever spectrum, they have a flag for it, which is pretty cool. Some kites and a lot of garden flags, windsocks, stuff of that nature.
I forgot that was
Fun fact for you. We were here in November.
And you got stuck on one.
One year, yes, I got stuck on it. We had driven down here to pick up our RV, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And we stopped over here because this is one of my favorite places, just to wander around. And I got stuck right there on that dinosaur. So, yeah.
Oh, you want a
But
puppet?
this here's the magic shop. If you need a puppet, you can get a pet. You can get a puppet. And you have your souvenir pennies. And stuff. And I think we're coming up.
Oh, your favorite.
We're coming up on quite possibly my favorite place here, which is the KwikEMart from the Simpsons. You can walk in, you can get the big Homer Simpson donut. You can also get a squishy. You can also get a headache from the pressure washer machine that's going on behind us. Just kind of bear with us, we'll take you over there as well. Alright, that is one of the coolest things about this place, is every time we've been here, no matter what time of the year, they're constantly cleaning this place. And this is pre all the stuff that's going on, where it's just kind of, generally accepted, every place gets clean. They were doing this before all that. They still continue to do it to this day, which is pretty cool. But this here is the Simpsons in 4D, which is pretty cool. And then you also here have the KwikEMart, which you can go in and you can get yourself a delicious squishy, and you can get the Lard Lad donuts and a Buzz Cola, and I believe all kinds of Simpsons merchandise. It's been a while since I've been in the KwikEMart, but it is pretty cool. We're not going to go into the KwikEMart today because they look like they're having a staff meeting, and I don't want to interrupt their staff meeting to get me a squishy. I think what over here is going to be some of the anchor stuff. This is the stuff that's coming soon. This here is coming soon as the Key West Village, which is something to be really looking forward to as far as new stuff here. The Hangout is coming here, which this is supposed to be an amazing place just to be part of. Think kind of like a spring break party all the time. The Pro Football Hall of Fame, this one is open. This is just a big old pro football thing. I don't have much more to say about that. It's over by Dave & Buster's where we walked in. And this area, from my understanding, is a lot of money has been spent to do this. And it's something that I guess is really going to boost this place up even more, which is kind of hard to believe.
How long have they been doing this now, though? It's like a year.
As far as the construction's going on, we came last year and they had broken ground.
Yeah.
So this is taking a little longer, but
Wow.
in the times that we live in, you can see over here, the times that we live in, everything's taking a little longer, sadly. But the boats, walk back backside of the KwikEMart. See Paula Dean's out in the distance. And one of my favorite places, Margaritaville, down on the end. And of course there's the Hampton Inn Hotel. So if you want to be in the thick of all of it, you can be right there at the Hampton Inn. But the that little lily pad jump, and you also again Ripley's Aquarium, which my understanding is if you were to put the two of these side by side, the one here will reference back into Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
This one hands down beats the one in Gatlinburg.
Really?
Now, if you've been to both of them, leave a comment below. Let us know which one you prefer, the one here in Myrtle Beach or the one in Gatlinburg. And I gotta say, the one in Gatlinburg is really nice. So
That's where we did the glass bottom boat, isn't it?
we did the glass bottom boat tour there, which was, they just did a really good job. So it'd be interesting to see what the theory is here. And then you can get packaged fish food when they're up and running. Yeah, they still have the fish down in there. You can probably catch them over here. All these railings here are new, because the ones that were here before were all kind of on their way out. And then we get over here. Now, if you're into anything vintage, the best store hands down here for vintage and just retro goodness is a place called Retroactive, and they have all the things you can imagine, from like Pac-Man designs to anything from the 80s and that whole 8 to 16-bit generation of gaming and stuff. A lot of cool stuff over there, and highly recommend checking that out. We're going to head over there now, and we're going to kind of complete this little wrap up here. This went actually pretty quick. It's an interesting thing to show you everything, but also keep the balance and flow of this going.
You gotta have some surprises.
There's some surprises, and you don't want to have a whole bunch of music filler.
Yeah.
So I think if I watch one more video on YouTube with music montages, I'm gonna go crazy. But here, this is where you know you love penguins, when you make your shrubbery look like penguins. And look at this. This is the Penguin Playhouse. This is the Ripley's of Myrtle Beach. And we can pause here for a thumbnail cover. We did it. Okay. So we'll head over here. Head over towards Paula Dean's. And this is the part of the thing that I always call the original part, because I think this is the part when we came in with all the kids. When we came down here, well, at least with the girls when we came down. And they have more TShirt shops. Stay away from the visitor center. Never a good thing. But they have more TShirt shops. Yeah, Palmetto Paradise. The people inside Palmetto Paradise, awesome people. We've bought quite a few things from there, and the customer service is phenomenal. Highly recommend them as well. Some of these I don't know too much about, like I don't know this one behind us. Smoky Mountain blades. They do handmade knives. But yeah.
And thank you for visiting Broadway at the Beach.
There's the idea. Sunglass stores, and then this is it. Right here. I'm going to give you a little window tour. Bob Ross, Monopoly, Queen. Just there's the Christmas Story leg lamp, Elf stand up, and just t-shirts, anything to do with pop culture. The Dark Crystal Blacklight poster, Labyrinth. Believe me, it's very tough for me to walk past that store and not pick up about 8 t-shirts, but I've made a decision that I'm going to drop a few pounds in the next few months. So I really don't want to be buying any more wardrobe pieces, because nothing gets me going more than to buy a whole new wardrobe, lose the weight, and then I don't fit into it. And then I got to eat more to fit back any clothes. So you know how that goes. It's just one of those deals. It's terrible. But I'm going to wrap up here. This is Paula Dean's. And we're going to come back to over where we started here. And this is Krabby Jack's. And Krabby Jack's General Store. A couple of things to point out to you is that there is plenty of parking. There's parking for days here. Very RV friendly for parking. If you're coming down, Krabby Jack's is closed for remodeling. So interesting there. But definitely we had no problems getting the RV in and out of parking lots and the parking facilities. So pretty cool. And that's it. So that in a nutshell is Broadway at the Beach. If you're in the Myrtle Beach area, this is one of those that we highly recommend stopping in and checking out. As far as food goes, I think we're going to recommend Wonderworks.
Almost definitely.
It's kind of like one of those places where it's a must. Most definitely you want to stop in. Wahlburgers. The staff there was phenomenal. Great people, great atmosphere, and the food was really good. Surprised me. And then if you get down here and you really want something crazy, stop down at the Stupid Factory. They don't know who we are, but it would be fun if you walked in and told them 25 Plus Life saying it. Because they have no idea who we are. The Stupid Factory has some really cool t-shirts.
Straight out of shape.
And it pretty much, as the name implies, there's something there for everybody. So that's it. I think on that level, I know we might have missed a couple of things. Maybe Senior Frogs we missed. And what was the other one? Good Time Charlie's we missed. But I think if you see them once, you see them all. So we'll leave them there. Made it this far in the video. We thank you for watching. Hopefully you got to see something that maybe you can't see at the moment. Maybe you're cooped up and you're stuck somewhere. And this is a moment for you to escape and have the beautiful sunshine of a January day in Myrtle Beach. If so, we'd appreciate it if you give us a big thumbs up at the bottom. And also subscribe to the channel.
Most definitely.
As we rock it towards 1,000 so that we can continue to make videos, because this is what we enjoy doing. So I think that's it. Anything else you want to add?
Nada.
Since I talked through the whole thing, there's nothing you want to say?
Huh?
Nothing you want to say?
We didn't point out the restroom areas.
Somebody needs to use the restroom, so we're going to find those. And again, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Yeah.